Wait, let me show. Where's the fluff?
What? What?
I need some fluff.
What do you need?
I need some fluff for the Twitter fans.
Oh,
They keep cussing me that I ain't got no fluff in my hair.
Put some fluff in your hair.
Wait. I'll say it at the start. There you go. Alright, go on. I'll put it in. Let's go.
Let's go. KUGAN CASSIUS Eiffel TV in association with Mackinson Marbell. We're in Leeds here today. With me, I've got the body snatcher, Dillian Whyte. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Always smiling.
Yeah,
nice to see.
Let me put a bit of fluff in so the fans can stuff.
Mate.
There you go. There you go. There you go. They keep cussing me that I don't have no fluff in my hair anymore. There you go. Alright, let's go.
Are you disappointed that this is not for the British title?
No, I'm not really bothered, to be honest. I'm just happy that I get to I know. See, Josh Warren tends to get out. There you go. See, fans, be angry at Josh, not at me. I did put a fluff in. There you go.
Just looking out for you.
I know. It's a good boy.
You're not disappointed that this wasn't for the British?
No, I'm not. Listen, we tried to make it, didn't happen. That's life. We're just going to move on and win this belt. I'll get a real ranking, hopefully, off the back of it. And then it's just about moving on and pursuing European title, Commonwealth title, and world title. If the British title becomes available, of course I'll fight for it. You know.
You were always scheduled to be on this bill, but obviously the fight with Dave Allen was only made 3.5 weeks ago. Were you surprised that he took the fight?
No, I'm not surprised. He's been training for months. You don't call out. He's been calling out elite fighters for the past year. So now. You know, he's been training saying he's only taking the fight 3 weeks notice. He's talking nonsense. I've only taken the fight 3 weeks notice as well, because I've only started training 3 weeks ago, because I fought 2 weeks before. So he just starts rubbish. He just starts rubbish, that guy, man. He just, I don't know. He just, whatever.
Do you think this is going to be an easy fight for you?
I never think no fight's easy. I train for every single fight. I always try and train hard, because my sole purpose is seek and destroy. So I always prepare for that, you know what I mean? So if I gotta fight hard rounds, I gotta fight hard rounds. If I gotta box, I will box, you know? So I just train hard.
What does a win over Dave Allen at this stage of your career tell you about you? Because you obviously, Dave Allen's 10 fights in.
It doesn't tell me anything about me. Just I just taken another fighter's hold, that's all. It doesn't, a win over Dave Allen doesn't say anything about me. It just shows that I'm above him, and it's just another win. You know what I mean? It's another win. It's an undefeated fight. That's all it is.
So you don't see it as a benefit to your career of beating Dave Allen?
Nah, this is a fight for the British fan. This is a fight for the British public, the British fans. You know, they only support me and give me a lot. So this is me giving them back something, bashing Dave Allen's head in.
We see you two back and forth on Twitter, etc., etc. Is it just for Twitter, or is it you dislike him, or?
No, I don't dislike him. Dave Allen means nothing to me. You know what I mean? He doesn't bring no value. He doesn't bring anything. This is a fight where, me giving something to the fans. The fans call for it, so I just wanted to give the fans something. That's why he doesn't bring no ranking for me. He doesn't bring nothing for me. You know, this is a fight I'm doing solely for the British fans.
Have you seen anything of Dave Allen in his 10 or so pro fights that would give you any sort of concern, shall we say?
He's an heavyweight. That's all. Heavyweight's a big guy. That's it. You know, he's an heavyweight. That's it.
So you've seen nothing of him that makes you think that he could cause you problems?
What does Dave Allen do? He's in round one. He's gonna come forward. I'll start hitting him with some stuff. He'll try and make it messy. He'll try and swing overhands and stuff. And then I know to stay disciplined and stay tight. I'll bust him up all day long. Now that I don't get annoyed, I don't get frustrated. Just take my time, pick him up and just beat him up. Land some heavy leathers and just break him down and knock him out.
Depending on what happens this Saturday, are you still hoping to fight for the British title at some point this year?
I don't know, man. You know, I wanted to fight for it as soon as possible because this will be my 19th fight. You know what I mean? I don't want to hang around too long. I want to get a couple more learning fights, but I want to move just up to European world level now, fight those kind of guys, gatekeeper kind of guys, and prolong my career. Because I'm in the final learning stages before I have to step up. So I want to move and fight for some meaningful fights now. You know what I mean? You know, pick up some of the guys that's around, that's just ranked above me. I may be a little bit more aloof than me. I may be a little more experienced than me. You know what I mean?
Eddie, your promoter's openly said that he wants to make the Chisora fight for December.
Yeah.
So is that the end goal for this year, 2016?
It looks so, but whether Derek take the fight or not is a different story. I hope he will. He say he will. You know, he says I'm a dog, Dylan. I'm a dog. So you know, if he's a dog, then he'll show up and fight. So we'll see.
But we see that rivalry between you and say
everyone is on a rivalry. Why? I'm just an easy guy. Why?
Linked with just about every heavyweight in Britain.
Why though? Why? Even Tarver wants to a rivalry. What's wrong with these guys?
Yeah, what about Tarver?
I don't know. What about him? If he wants to get knocked out, he just needs to contact Eddie. I'll be the first guy to knock him out. So, you know, everybody wants to rivalry with me. Why?
I don't know whether it's something you're doing or people just don't like you.
I'm just trying. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm just trying to get up. I'm just trying to get my career to where I believe it can go. So I'm just doing what I'm doing. You know, but it's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah,
it's a very good problem to have. You know what I mean? Top fighters around the world is calling you out. You know what I mean? You know, look what I've done in 1 year. You know what I mean? I've made myself a fighting in a small show, fighting in big shows that I know, and people calling me out left, right, and centre. It's a great place to be in. You know, so I'm grateful.
The ultimate target for you in your career is to become heavyweight world champion. And you see that possibly happening next year?
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be silly and rush, you know, but next year definitely, you know what I mean? The main problem for me before was conditioning and injury and stuff like that. Now I'm working in it. I'm doing a lot of injury prevention, doing stuff I never even knew before. You know what I mean? Dieting, training properly now. I'm getting in better shape, as you can see. I've been training now for 3-4 months and my conditioning has changed massively. So, you know what I mean? You know, it's a slow, long process and I understand that now. I don't need to rush. I'm 28 years old, you know? So what if I win a world title, at 29 or 30? It ain't gonna kill me.
Did you watch Deontay Wilder's win over Chris Arreola?
Yeah.
What did you make of it?
Deontay's a good fight. It was boxing alright, but the thing with Deontay, I think Deontay's scared to get hit because he knows he got a dodgy chin. So when he fights like he's, you know, when someone panics and he just wants to you know, and that's how he breaks his hand and destroys his bicep and stuff, because he panics. He doesn't want to get hit at all, you know. And that's what I can see anyway. I may be wrong. I may be judging him because he's a potential opponent for me, but that's what I see anyway. You know, he's powerful. He's boxing a bit better, but I don't think he likes getting hit in the whiskers.
We'll hope you see the scheduled rematch between Fury and Klitschko happen on October 29th, which was meant to have happened a couple of weeks ago in July.
I really hope so. I hope so, because it's a big fight, and that's what heavyweight division need, is big fights, big competitive fights. You know what I mean? Guys actually coming to fight. I want to fight. Klitschko reckons he had an off night and he can put it right and prove everybody wrong. So we'll see. It's a perfect fight, really, isn't it? Fury was the underdog before. He's now the champion. Vladimir is the underdog now, and Vladimir believed that. In his mind, he's still champion. He just believed that he loaned his belt out, so he's going to try and get them back. So we got to wait and see.
Regardless of whatever, Tyson Fury is still sitting there as number one, surely.
It must be an amazing thing sitting there as the linear heavyweight champion of the world, undisputed. You know, it must be amazing. You know, a couple of fights ago, no one would have said he'd be world champion, would they? You know, but he's got his act together and he managed to win some world titles. So congratulations to him.
How's your relationship been with Mark Tibbs?
It's good. Me and Mark is constantly bonding and gelling and working on things, and we're growing. He's feeling me out, I'm feeling him up more and more. We're understanding each other and each other's mindset, and how we work and what we think every day. You know, when you get the new training, it's the same stuff, but different people teach it differently. Different people have different beliefs, so you have to find the middle ground with the fighter and adapting it and making it work and making it flow. You know, and we're doing all right so far, so I can't complain.
Let me ask your opinion about a huge fight that's happening September 10th at the O2 between Ggg-Brook and Golovkin. What a massive fight this is for us as well in England, to get to see Golovkin over here against Ggg-Brook.
It's a massive fight. and I give Kell a lot of credit for stepping up and taking a fight like that, you know what I mean? But me personally, I think Golovkin will be too big and too strong for him. I'm more experienced at the weight, you know, but what can I say, you know what I mean? It's like when Amir Khan fought Miguel Cotto. Not Cotto, Canelo, or whatever his name is, Canelo. But, you know, fair play to Kell, you know what I mean? It's a massive, it takes massive courage to do that. You're stepping up 2 weight and you're fighting possibly the best fight in the world at the minute. You know what I mean? Pound for pound, one of the hardest punches on the planet. So, you know, fair play to him.
Did you give Kell Brook a better chance than what Eubank would have had or not?
I don't know, man. I think Chris. I think Chris will have caused a lot of problems for Golovkin early because of his speed and his charisma and his mindset and mentality. But I think Golovkin would have beaten him as well. You know, but I just think he would have caused a lot of problems. Like for the first 6 rounds, he would have caused major problems, I think, with his speed. And who knows what could have happened, you know? But I think Kell's an excellent fighter, but I just think he'd be a little bit too small. But saying that, I hear he walk around quite big, but walking around massive and fighting massive, 2 different things.
Are you surprised? Obviously, we were expecting to see Eubank against Golovkin, and we ended up seeing
I was surprised.
Brook against Golovkin, but
I was surprised. I was very disappointed. I was very, very disappointed that fight never happened, to be honest. I wanted to see because I believe Chris could have caused a lot of problems, and I believe that fight would have tested Chris massively as well, and I believe that Chris will test Golovkin as well. I'm really disappointed as a boxing fan that fight didn't happen.
Alright, is there anything else you'd like to say?
What can they expect on the night?
What's that?
Why are you looking at my penis so?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
You're a sick bastard.
You were doing some stuff with your hands.
Nah, you're sick. I never know you swung like that, KUGAN. What are you doing? You want me to back it out? Nah, joking.
Give me a prediction for Saturday night.
White win. The black guy's gonna win.
How?
Huh?
How?
I don't know, man. I'll see.
And you have some special fan.
You know me. I was gonna put someone to sleep, so you know I would say KO. Late mid-fight. What I say? Mid-fight. Yeah, about mid-fight.
There's no way this cannot be an entertaining fight, is there?
No, because he's in a come to fight. He thinks that he can set some amazing pace that I can't. He believes he can do something that he hasn't shown in any of his 10 fights to me all of a sudden. You know, it's this thing called delusion. If you look it up in a dictionary, Dave Allen's right next to it with his little touch, with his little thingy shots like that. He's right next to it. What's wrong with him? You know, listen, there's no chance that guy's in the outpace me out right. No chance, no chance. And it's saying that he's relying on the fight going long. The fight might go long, but his eye might be out here. You know what I mean? His nose might be bust up. So what good is it if it goes 10 or 3 or 1? You know? So what? He's got one of the biggest punches in the world hitting him for 10 rounds.
Surely he's not going to go 10 rounds though.
Well, you know, I prepare for 10 rounds. But if he doesn't, then he doesn't. But you know, I prepare for 10 rounds.
I see you getting a lot of love here from the Leeds crowd. You're quite like international now, aren't it? So.
I'm not international. I just communicate with the fans wherever I go. I give my time to the fans and stuff. That's all. I show people love who show me love.
Yeah. Do you know what? You're one of the best, like, for fan people. One of the best boxers for that. I think.
Thank you.
I've always seen you like. I've never seen you be rude. I've seen you in a bad mood and still take photos. Yeah.
That's why I got Andy, because Andy just say, yeah, he's got to go. You know what I mean? You know, no, I'm joking. Listen, you have to give back to the people that give to you. You know what I mean? The people who've been behind me since when I was on my low times and my high times. You know what I mean? Even when I lost that fight, you know what I mean? There's some people that was like, yeah, whatever. But most of the people was behind me and they support me and they still supporting me. So, you know what I mean? I try and give back what I can give to them, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes, one thing my father taught me early is that, you know, always give your time to people, because just saying hello or good morning to someone can actually make someone's day, even save someone's life. You know, he told me a story when he was young about a guy that was going to take his life on his way to work. And he see him, I spoke to him for 5-10 minutes, and then like 5-10 years later, the guy come and find him at his work and say, yeah, you know, thank you very much. So, and he was like, what? My dad didn't remember who the guy was. My dad was like, what's up? And the guy was like, oh yeah, you remember on this day, blah, blah, blah. He said, yeah, I was gonna take my life, etc., etc. But the fact that he gave me 5-10 minutes, it changed my mind, you know. So that's something that I keep in my heart and in my mind at all time.
But boxing can be a very, very lonely sport. When you're at the top, you're at the top. But
I'm a lonely person anyway.
so
I like being
essential.
alone. Me, my dogs, and my Xbox, and I'm alright.
Yeah.
I'm not really bothered about much, to be honest.
But like you just said there, you spent 2 years sort of out of the wilderness where no one really wanted to know.
Yeah, it did, but I spent a lot of time with my children though. That was the good thing. That was the one good thing. I spent a lot of time with my children. Managed to see my last born grow up to, one of my children grow up to a certain extent, you know, and stuff. You know, I just get to spend time with my family and stuff, you know, my friends and stuff. You know, it was really hard, difficult time, but, you know, you can't be strong in victory. You have to be strong and glorious in defeat as well. You know, and that's my mindset, man. Nothing ever gonna keep me down apart from myself. Nothing.
It's wise words.
Yeah, you know.
You got any words for me?
Papadum. Lamb tikka, chicken tikka, I don't know.
I could take that the complete wrong way.
What way are you gonna take it? You like a bit of papadum though?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're a
like a bit of
non-man,
goat.
sorry. What?
Goat.
What?
Goat.
What?
You know goat?
What?
You know goat?
You're an idiot.
Alright, Dylan, thanks for talking to Eiffel TV. What can we expect at the press conference Thursday? Will it be lively?
I might just start playing Welcome to Jamrock and walk out to it.
Yeah?
To the press conference. No, I'm joking. I don't know, man. Listen, it just depends on what he wants to say and what he wants to do. I'm normally easy, you know what I mean? Unless people start talking crap, then I just start wiling out. But I'm normally cool, you know what I mean? I'm always smiling, I'm always chilled. When people annoy me now, then it's like the beast takes over, and then he just, you know, everything goes that way. Then
See what happens on Thursday anyway.
Hey, don't go cause no problem. You don't stoke anything up.
Why?
Because you're like that.
Why not?
You want to get hits on
that's
the old
right,
tube.
Yeah,
Don't
we
stoke
do.
anything
Yeah, we
up.
do.
Don't.
I'm going to go and tell him tonight.
He's nervous
This is
already
what he
though,
was
so
saying.
don't though.
I don't think he's nervous.
He's nervous.
I don't think he is.
He's nervous. He's nervous. I spent time with him in camp before. I know him. He's nervous. He's scared. He's putting in a front, you know, but when he get in there and I start punching him in the face, then you know, we'll see. Good. Not my penis, my hand. What's wrong with you?
That was your hand.
Yeah, but my hand's here. Why you keep bringing the camera down there?
Your hand was down there.
What's
that's
wrong with
right.
you? Why are you
trying to
doing
make me
this?
have to be a-
This ain't a porn. This ain't a porn. It's an interview, KUGAN. Chill. What's wrong with you?
Dylan, thanks for talking to us
No
on
worries,
TV and we'll see you on Thursday.
you.
Alright, thank you.